threes and fours, and he's leading England to glory once more. I went out to Australia to support England in the massive Ashes tour, as it was then. It wasn't just the 5 tests, it was lots of games in between in Bendigo, Newcastle, places like that. And the Barmy Army really started in response to the Australian cricket fans. And that's when I got the bug for going over to Australia and retaliating verbally, and we've been doing it ever since, really.
It's a very British trait to support the underdog. When the Barmy Army was founded, Australia were extremely strong. We weren't as strong. We were much stronger in the support. We were much stronger in our songs, in our humour, and I think that continues to this day, don't you?
So my role as Managing Director of the Barmy Army, I'm biased, but I might say it's the best job in the world. I get to travel the world watching one of my good friends play Test cricket, but also take the amazing fan supporters group all over the world and represent them, and that means a hell of a lot to me. And I know it means a lot to the rest of the staff team as well. But the Barmy Army for me is something that's a real leader in the style of support and the way people are seen to support around the world. I think people can learn a lot from the Barmy Army in the way they conduct themselves in the ground and how we try and represent ourselves to the wider media as well. And inclusivity is a big part of where we're trying to go, and we want a lot more diversity in the Barmy Army. It's no lie, that's exactly what we're aiming for, and we're trying to make that achievable because there's a lot of England cricket fans, and we want to make sure we've got all ages, all genders, ethnicities. We want to make sure we cover the field and we really work together, because we don't want to be a closed group of supporters. We want to be unified as one.
It was Atherton's Barmy Army, so the chant is always the same really. Everywhere we go, the people want to know who we are, the Barmy Army, the Barmy Army, and then it goes into the captain's name. So it's basically cricket adapting football songs for cricket, and they tend to be cleaner, a bit more imaginative, because cricket's got more time to do that. You've got 6 hours a day, 5 days, whereas football is obviously 90 minutes and people go in there and they have to sing very quickly. The spontaneity is quite often. 1, 2, 3, the guys are running in, first innings. Day 4, 5, that's when they need a lift. They're coming in, it's hot, they're not used to those conditions, which is why it's so difficult to win in India. Obviously, Indian cricketers are used to it. England coming over and winning there is a done it once with Sir Alistair, as we know. But that's a rarity, a bit like winning over in Australia. Home conditions are massive. So if we can get behind them and keep them going through that difficult period, then as fans, people that would give their right arm to go out and play for England, you can't do it, which is most of us, but to actually have an influence, albeit a small one, even a percentage can make a difference. You can make a difference. We want to maximise the support within the cricket team, and the more people we get doing that in the right way, the more chance we've got of having that small influence on the result. We realise that people want things like the unions and they want tickets at home. So most of the Barmy Army save up their time and money to go abroad to watch England, but they also want to watch England at home. So we have lots of reunions, and that's how it's built. And that's why it's built so slowly, because it wasn't the light bulb moment we thought it was. It was a light bulb moment abroad, but not necessarily at home.
We can transition into more sports again. I think we do a great job in cricket, and I want to keep the progression in cricket and the growth in cricket, recruiting more members, having more people that support him for the same reasons, and making the brand bigger globally.